Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell, and we got a fantastic show lined up for you today. Hope you are doing fantastic. What is it? Sunday, January 11th. There we go. All right. So good to see everybody. Hope you're great. All right. What we got here? Saint said, "Ooh, I'm here for the start. Good to see you, Saint. How we doing, man?" Jared said, "My dude, AB, LFG, love you, brother. Right back at you, big dog. Jared, love you too. So good to see you, man. Hope you're doing great. Tina, go Pack, go home. The Bears, big win for the Bears last night. Shout out to all the Bears fans out there. Tina included. Big Brian, AB, good morning. Good morning, big dog. So good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. All right, speaking of yesterday, let's talk about it. Solid day. All right, Bears plus 1.5. We get that one. My goodness, what a game that was last night. Bryce Young, Panthers, threw a pick. Got that one. Jordan Love threw 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. So tough game for the Packers there, but do not get Jordan Love. And we got Puka Nacua. He went off last night, so I got that anytime TD. And look at Brad coming through on the Saturday play with Newcastle and Bournemouth over 2.75. Sorry, I'm sure I just offended a bunch of people, and I apologize for that. Yeah. Hey, way to go, Brad. Nice job. All right. Let's jump into it today. Tony, Puka didn't waste any time. No, he didn't. He didn't waste any time. Excuse me. Sites, what's up, crew? Had a fantastic Saturday slate, even as a Packer fan. Hey, yeah, man. Tough game there, but yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Brian, as a lifelong Packer fan, time for LaFleur to leave and give John Harbaugh whatever he wants. Then the Titans can hire LaFleur. That would be something. If Matt LaFleur came back to Nashville, that'd be wild. All right. Yesterday we also had a parlay. Rams money line, Bears plus 1.5. We got that one too. So plus 127. We will definitely be taking that. Jordan Love wanted to be in the no-fly zone. Dude, I know. Matty boy, right? 3 close ones. I know. Almost had it. But that's what we have for today for. Let's see if we go perfect today. Let's jump into it. Let's get the picks. All right, it's a wild day out here. All right, we're going to talk about all these games, but we have 3 NFL games on the slate, okay? And we have weather and wind that we need to be paying attention to. It's a weird day in the NFL. Now, they're going to be great games, but let's be careful. We're going to talk about it. All right, first off, Patriots minus 3.5. I don't want to overthink this, and nothing against the Chargers. Love Jim Harbaugh. I think they're walking into a buzzsaw today. Yeah. I'm rolling with the Patriots here, and I'm not going to – if you want to move this to like minus 3, absolutely. I get it. And, depending on the juice price, could be worth it. But I'm just not going to overthink it. I'm just going to roll with the Patriots. I think that they come out and hammer, and I think they do it. So I'm going to roll Patriots 3.5. Josh Allen. Uh-oh. I saw that his girl said she's not attending the playoff game. That means nothing to anything. But I'm taking Josh Allen to throw a pick today. The Bills-Jaguars game is going to be wild. And to be honest with you, I kind of feel Jacksonville here. I don't know. Josh Allen to throw a pick, minus 115. There's going to be some wind in that game. Justin Herbert, there's going to be some wind in that game. I want Herbert to throw a pick as well. Minus 105 here. Craig says, "Good morning, AB and crew. Unpopular opinion, probably, but I'm going all out on the Bills today." Well, Josh is going to carry them to victory. Look, let me say, man, if you're going to bet on somebody in that game, Josh Allen's the one to do it. No doubt. No doubt. Pogo, morning, AB. What a wild game last night. The Bears are such a mirage, man. I'm telling you, right? You called it. Wild. Jinxie. AB, your picks are out of order. I know. Usually, and look, that's a good call. Very OCD and very usually have every pick in the right spot by kickoff. But you know what? We're feeling it today. We're just going in. All right, so Patriots 3.5. Josh Allen to throw a pick. Herbert to throw a pick. We take the Eagles money line and the Patriots money line. And then I'm going to take Saquon Barkley. Longest rush over 17.5 yards. Big Jeff, what's up, baby? Good to see you, Matty boy. AB wanted the picks to look like a Christmas tree. Oh, good point. Look, it did work out. It is a perfect shortest to longest line. Nice. Ian, Pat's defense touchdown. You know, he loves to throw pick sixes. Yeah, no doubt. It's the playoffs. AB going on vibes. Sites. There we go. All right. So these are the 5 that we have right here. Okay. Usually we have more. I have to temper myself. I can go a little pick crazy here, trying to keep it nice and tight. Pogo, it's a gambling food pyramid. Pyramid. It really is. Jared Barkley, Saquon Barkley, anytime touchdown today, minus 130, some juice, but he's getting in. You know what? I almost played that. I went with longest rush. I almost played the touchdown. I'd play both of them. Jeff, AB's been studying pyramids. Yeah, I got a new business opening up. Look, I need everybody to start calling their family members, all right? If you get 5 and they get 5, and let's set up a pyramid scheme. All right, let's not do that. All right, YouTube just kicked us off. All right. Hey, look at this. All right, we're going to mix this in really quickly. Top 25 college baseball for the 2026 season that starts in 1 month. LSU, national champions, your number 1 team in the country. Georgia Tech, number 2. Tennessee, number 3. Arkansas, number 4. UCLA, number 5. Mississippi State, number 6. Oregon State, number 7. Texas, number 8. Florida State, number 9. And look at Auburn, ranked 10th. So, yeah, we're going to be breaking this down here very, very soon. So this is your top 25 to start the college baseball season, and can't wait. But we have the NFL. And yep, we're doing some work right here too. Get used to look at number 3 right there. Josh Elander, new head coach of Tennessee baseball. So we're going to talk about that, but not today. We've got the NFL. Tony said, AB, don't bet against Vandy, right? Yeah. All right. Curtis, drop those first TDs in the chat. Also, is there a night show tonight? Okay. No, there will not be a night show tonight, but we're absolutely doing first touchdown. So drop those in. And if you could, drop it in the Discord. No doubt. To help our man Zach out. I appreciate that. But get him in and drop. So you can start dropping those in now. All 3 games. Lambo, Elander's a beast. Absolutely. Can't wait. Bills and the Jags. Here we go. Jaguars, 1.5 point favorites at home. Sorry. Total of 51.5. This total's dropping. You're going to see it probably 50.5. I don't know if it goes any further below that. But this game is 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central on CBS. All right. Pass yards. Where are we going? Trevor, I'll pull this full screen. I know these numbers are tough to see. Trevor Lawrence, over under 238.5 passing yards. Joshua Allen, 228.5 passing yards. What are you feeling here? Now, weather, 61 degrees. You do got to pay attention to the wind here. I think that, I mean, you're going to get both QBs throwing. You're just going to get a lot of everything in this game. They're going to run the ball, they throw it. There's no telling what this game looks like. You take a look at the Bills, what they've been doing in the last month. They've been winning games, but hadn't been pretty. Had been having to do a lot of second half work. Tony in Jacksonville, it's raining now. Should stop by game time. There we go. Yep. Thank you, sir. And if anybody has any local weather reports, please drop those in. Please, please, please. Besides, T-Law over 300 today. This is going to be a QB battle. It is. Like, this is a great prop game. I don't know about points. I mean, I think there are going to be a bunch of them. The books are saying 51, right? And we're going to get points for sure, but I don't know. Like, I could see this game going on the ground a lot more than we think. And I could see the clock rolling a lot more than we think. These are 2 teams that are excellent with time of possession. The Jaguars especially, because they can drive you crazy, right? They can absolutely go on a 9-minute drive that ends in 3 points. Oh, they do it all the time. Now they can score too. But look, I really like this Jaguars team. We talk about it. They rarely, it feels like they rarely get to play at home. It's always in another country or it just, their schedule's weird, man. But they're playing at home here. Who's the pressure on? I mean, I know that the Bills and Josh Allen, they're feeling it for sure. And I mean, you got a new coach in Jacksonville. There's no pressure there, but it's going to be a fun game. Now, rush attempts. James Cook over under 18.5. Travis Etienne 14.5. Josh Allen 7.5. Trevor Lawrence 5.5. And your man BT there at 4.5. All right. James Cook 18.5 rush attempts. That is a lot. And he's probably going to be pretty close. Receptions here. Looking at Jacoby Myers. And I'm just going through the names of, player prop opportunities that you may have today. Jacoby Myers, Khalil Shakir, Parker Washington, Dalton Kincaid, Brenton Strange, Brian Thomas Jr., James Cook, Dawson Knox. Like, this is a game where if you're betting props, bet them on the tier 1 players. You know what I mean? Like, bet your stars in this game. Matty Ice, good morning, gang. Good morning, buddy. Pogo, Lawrence, Hurts, May, first TD parlay is plus 117,500. Worth a sprinkle. Yes, it is. All right. That's happening. Let me start that. Nice job there. All right, here we go. First one. All right, get your touchdown plays in. Where are you going? Give me Jacoby Myers plus 1,400. Drop those in. Kirk, Dalton Kincaid, and Dawson Knox overs, AB. I agree with that. I definitely agree with the tight end look, no doubt. All right, drop those in. Get your first touchdown plays in. Zach, Strange went to high school right across the Ohio River for me. Nice. The Ohio River is a large river. I don't know why I just said that, but it is. Country K, what up, AB? Long time. Bear down, man. Kane, what's good, man? Long time indeed, buddy. How are you, man? Great Bears win last night, buddy. Nice job, man. So good to see you. All right, so we're going to go Jacoby Myers here, 1,400. All right. 49ers and the Eagles. What are we doing here? Eagles, 6-point favorite. Total of 44.5. Okay. Does this game frighten or scare anyone else out there? Because I'm scared. And I, admittedly, I'm not really scared of much. And I say that as a dumb human being. But I'm frightened of this game, man. What do we do? So, again, remember, it's been a little while since we bet on the Eagles. They are a frustrating team. In terms of, you want to talk about time of possession? Buddy, they can eat a whole quarter in a drive and not do anything with it. But I'll say this. The Eagles had an opportunity in Week 18 to play for the number 2 seed overall, and they sat their starters. And the fact that they did that internally tells me the locker room's in a good place. Because if it weren't in a good place, they wouldn't do that. I think you're really going to get the Eagles in rare form today. That said, though, the San Francisco 49ers are a flippin' juggernaut offensively. Well, they were until they ran into the Seahawks, right? But yeah, Hawk says it right here. The Niners can't stop the run. No. That's the problem. And that's why I'm betting Saquon Barkley over 17.5, like his longest rush. I think Barkley's going to get a ton of opportunities in this game. And I'm not going to overthink it. But like exactly like I'm agreeing with Hawk, like of what you're saying. Yeah. Mel's. And I say that as a dumb human being. Hello, Mel's. Good morning, Mel's. How we feeling? Shula, how we doing? Good to see you, Shula. little baby puppy. All right. Eagles 6-point favorites. Again, I think you're going to get the Eagles going. Now, here's the other thing, too. If the 49ers can't stop the run and the Eagles are moving the ball and playing with a lead, that's trouble. Because the Eagles could absolutely go into boa constrictor mode here. Seriously. This game could be 16-7. No joke. That's why you see a total of 44.5. It scares me. Now, it could be 16-7. It could be 60-50. But I think the Eagles, I think they're just going to try to own this game as much as they can. And the more that you keep Christian McCaffrey off the field, Brock Purdy off the field, yeah. I mean, everything aligns to the Eagles' run game and time of possession style play. At least what I think. Now, the San Francisco 49ers are, before that Seahawks game, I mean, they were just scoring 38, 39 points a game. Yeah, that's the problem. Prince, Niners games have such a high variance in totals. So, yeah, that's that. And you couple that with the Eagles, and happy birthday to our man Matt, by the way, in the chat. Happy birthday, buddy. Like, that's what scares me too, man, is you have a risk variant in the 49ers. You have an unbelievable risk variant in Philly. Be careful here. I hate saying that. I apologize. I feel like I say it every show, but this is a weird game. All right. Passing yards, Brock Purdy, 221.5. Jalen Hurts, 209.5. All right. Ask yourself this. Where would you go here? That 209 for Jalen Hurts feels low. Look, you can see on the left, he averages 201.5 per game this season. So, Brock Purdy, there's a good chance that he's going to be throwing this entire game. Time of possession here is really where I'm fascinated with. Rushing yards. Saquon Barkley over under 83.5. Christian McCaffrey 61 or what is that? I'm sorry. Yeah, 61. Sorry. I thought it was an 8 for a second. I was like, whoa. Yeah, McCaffrey 61.5. Jalen Hurts 32.5. Brock Purdy 17.5. Brian Robinson Jr. 12.5. And look at Big Tank Bigsby down there at 10.5. So, yeah, I think God bless. I mean, you have what? The two best running backs or like the most popular running backs in the NFL in this game. And I mean, we haven't really even talked about Christian McCaffrey, but who's playing props on him? Now, it's certainly good. I would be looking at rush and receiving yards. I would definitely be looking at receiving yards. Not that I'm, anti C-Mac rush, but I might look at receiving yards for C-Mac, man. Where's he sitting at? 45.5? Yeah. A.J. Brown, 66.5. George Kittle, who's been going just beast mode, 58.5. Devontae Smith, 55.5. So what are you feeling? Sid, under on both, AB. There we go. See you. Good to see you. Matty Ice, B-Rob, over 12.5. Looks like a smash. I agree. Sid, bite like both QB's legs. Me too. I know what you mean. Yeah, I like him on the ground, no doubt. Jalen Hurts going to be running. Brock Purdy going to be running too. For sure. All right. Where are you going? First touchdown. I'm going on the Eagles side. Eating chalk here. Did that sound New Jersey? I'm eating chalk here. That was terrible. All right, Devontae Smith. Hopefully he can do better than that accent, whatever that was. Plus 1,000. Brad, Newcastle, Bournemouth. Yeah, I got to quit these accents. Get a little addicted. Applesauce brain. All right, final game here. Chargers and the Patriots. Yeah, Matty Boy said, look, that was not Jersey, AB. It's Boston. Yeah, you're right. It was, and it was a bad Boston, too. Kirk. Mark Calcaterra plus 8,000. There we go. There we go. All right, Chargers, Patriots here. Live from, speaking of Boston, Foxborough. All right, Patriots 3.5-point favorites, total of 45.5. Now, let me put the picks back up here real quick for anybody who may have missed them, and we'll go back into the game. Sorry, let me put that. Where in the world are they? Where in the world did I put? When Carmen San Diego there. All right, Patriots minus 3.5. Josh Allen 1+ interception minus 115. Justin Herbert 1+ interception minus 105. Eagles money line. Patriots money line plus 105. And Saquon Barkley longest rush over 17.5 yards. Matt, hey, happy birthday, big dog. Smash the like button. Appreciate that. Yeah, no doubt. You remember the park the car? Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's go. So Chargers and the Patriots here. Okay. Justin Herbert and the Chargers, man, hasn't been pretty, but they've been getting the job done. Matty Boy said, shout out Carmen San Diego. Yes. The GOAT. Jared said, thanks for all you do, AB. Love you, big dog. Hey, right back at you, man. Love you too. Appreciate you. No doubt. All right. So Patriots 3.5. Look, I'm rolling with the Patriots. What I saw in week 18 and this team, like, I love the vibe, the energy, the locker room. And I mean, I like it on both sides. Like, what I'm saying positively about the Patriots isn't a negative correlation to the Chargers, right? But I mean, this would be the largest upset of the playoffs, right? If the Chargers knock the Patriots out. And it's weird because the Chargers are a really good football team, but this is just a really brutal spot. Wild card weekend, you're going on the road, you're traveling 3,000 miles plus to do it. And not that that's the largest thing ever. These guys, I mean, they travel all the time. But outdoors, it's not LA, bro. Going East Coast. Yeah. All right. Passing yards. Drake May, 242.5. Justin Herbert, 223.5. These are healthy numbers for both of these guys. Look at Drake May, averaging 258 passing yards per game this season. Justin Herbert at 232. So, again, you're actually getting a little bit of a discount number there, but that's standard fare in the playoffs. Take a look at rushing yards here. Travion Henderson, 53.5. Omarion Hampton, 44.5. Ramondre Stevenson, 37.5. Take a look at the receiving yards here, and I'll pull this full screen. I know it's tough to see. Stephon Diggs who's betting on Diggs today? Lambeau. Ramondre Stevenson over 14.5 receiving, flown over this last 5 games. Good look. You're right. You know where I'm going. Sorry, I didn't mean to pull that off. Lad McConkey. Drop yours in. Where are you going? First touchdown, plus 1,000 odds or more. Yeah. Definitely going Lad. Mel said no Diggs. Jeremy, 37.5. Easy. Let's go, baby. No, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he's playing. Yeah, what a wild situation. And we're not going to go into that, but yeah. Kirk, 60s on Friday. Today, high 20s and snow on the ground right now in Indiana, AB. Wow. 60 on Friday. Now you got snow. All right. Let me get the picks back up here. And we'll bounce out. Quick show. We don't need to go too terribly long. Today, it's Sunday. Everyone has things to do. Patriots minus 3.5, minus 110. Josh Allen, 1+ pick, minus 115. Justin Herbert, 1+ pick, minus 105. Eagles money line, Patriots money line, plus 105. And then Saquon Barkley, longest rush, over 17.5 yards. All right. We'll get out of here. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. We will see you live tomorrow, normal time, 10 a.m. Eastern. But until then, everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. We'll see you soon. Thanks. Who's got it better than us? Nobody.